Muletrain!
Well, it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, January the 16th, 2018. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Funeral services for Connie R. Cavazos, 76 of Muleshoe, will be held on Friday morning at 10 o'clock at 1316 here in Muleshoe with the pastor of that church, Elias Torres, officiating. He lives here in Muleshoe. Burial will follow in the Bailey County Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. A prayer service will be held Thursday evening at 6 at Ellie's Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe. Connie R. Cavazos was born January the 12th, 1942 in Gonzales, Texas, to Antonio and Bonnie Rangel Romero. She married Fred Cavazos here in Muleshoe on August the 10th, 1961. Connie Cavazos is preceded in death by her husband Fred, who died in 2010. Her parents, also her son Mike Fred Cavazos, who died last year, her sister Lupe Diaz, her brother Roman Romero, and a grandson, Rolando Saceda Jr. Survivors of Connie Cavazos of Muleshoe are 6 daughters: Cynthia Hernandez and her husband Sylvester, Lydia Cavazos, Janelle Herrera and her husband Raymond, Lucinda Rangel and her husband Juan, and Lorraine Toscano and her husband Ricky, all of Muleshoe. Berlinda Rodriguez and her husband Javier of Hereford. There are also 17 grandchildren who survive and 16 great-grandchildren of Connie Cavazos. Please remember all of the Cavazos family in your prayer. Online condolences may be made at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, Connie Cavazos died on Saturday at the age of 76 here in Muleshoe. The prayer service will be held on Thursday evening at 6 at Ellie's Funeral Home Chapel in Muleshoe. Funeral services for Connie R. Cavazos of Muleshoe will be Friday morning at 1316 with the pastor of the church, Brother Elias Torres of Muleshoe, officiating. Burial will be in the Bailey County Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. John A. Hayes, Jr., 64 of Amarillo, formerly of Muleshoe and a Muleshoe High School graduate, died last Thursday. He was the son of John and Kathleen Hayes of Amarillo, formerly of Muleshoe. You may recall that Kathleen Hayes was the Bailey County tax assessor collector here in Muleshoe for a number of years. Funeral services were held on Monday at Boxwell Brothers Ivy Chapel in Amarillo, and burial was in Llano Cemetery. John Hayes was born October 6, 1953 in Knox City, Texas, to John and Kathleen Hayes. He graduated from Muleshoe High School, where he played basketball, and he also earned a bachelor's degree from West Texas State University in Canyon. He then earned his DDS from the University of Texas Dental School in Houston and practiced dentistry for many years in Bedford. John was an avid runner and a fisherman. He attended the Gateway Church in Southlake. Survivors are his parents, John and Kathleen Hayes, his sister, Deborah Bean, and her husband, Dennis, a brother, Rick Hayes, and his wife, Lori, all of Amarillo. The family suggests memorials to the Opportunity Plan Incorporated, Post Office Box 1035, Canyon, and that zip is 79015. Please remember all of the family of John Hayes Jr., 64, of Amarillo, formerly of Muleshoe, and a Muleshoe High School graduate, in your prayers. Well, it got cold. At 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning, it was 15 degrees. And right now at 11:30, it is only 18 degrees on Tuesday morning here in Muleshoe. On Monday, we started the week out at a high of 32 degrees and a low of 15. And now, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Sliding control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Not only was it cold yesterday and today, but it was windy on Monday here in the Muleshoe area, with the high wind gusts of 38 miles per hour coming just after 9 o'clock Monday night. We'll stay cold, but slowly warm up, and into Friday and Saturday, we get dang right around spring-like temperatures here in the Muleshoe area. Sunny, high near 31 degrees today on Tuesday. East-northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, so it'll be cold, but very calm winds today. Clear tonight with a low around 8 degrees. Wind chill values as low as -2 tonight. South-southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunny on Wednesday, warming up to around 44 degrees, but wind chill values as cold as -4 Wednesday morning. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Clear Wednesday night, low around 14. West-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Thursday, even warmer, high near 56 degrees. Sunny conditions. West-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear Thursday night, low around 23. Sunny on Friday, high around 72 degrees. West-southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy Friday night, low around 30. Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 69 degrees. Breezy conditions Saturday afternoon especially. Winds southwest, but increasing to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Partly cloudy Saturday night, low around 25. And repeating our forecast for today, On Tuesday, sunny, high only around 31 degrees. East-northeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Clear tonight, low around 8. Sunny on Wednesday, high near 44. Wind chill values as low as -4. Southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear, low around 14. 5-area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
The City of Muleshoe, the Muleshoe Independent School District, and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District will have a general election on Saturday, May the 5th. All voting will take place at Muleshoe City Hall across the street from the First Bank in Muleshoe. The City of Muleshoe will elect a mayor currently held by Cliff Black and a special election to elect a council member for District 2, which is currently vacant. The Muleshoe Independent School District Board of Directors will elect a board member for District 1, and that is currently held by Jay Cage, and District 4 currently held by Sergio Leal. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board has 3 seats up for election this year. The board members for Place 1 currently is vacant. Place 3 is currently held by Landon Nichols, and Place 5 currently held by Zona Gatewood. For those who wish to run for office, candidates may pick up a package from the Muleshoe City Secretary at City Hall, and that is Zana Carpenter. The first day to file for a place on the ballot is Wednesday. That's January the 17th. And the last day to file is Friday, February the 16th. The last day that an individual may register to vote and be eligible to vote in all 3 of these elections is Thursday, April the 5th. Early voting for all 3 elections will be held at City Hall, located at 215 South First Street, open 8 to 5 weekdays, and that starts on Monday, April the 23rd, and will end on Tuesday, May the 1st. There will also be extended hours from 7 in the morning till 7 at night to vote on April the 24th and May the 1st. Election day is May the 5th. For more information about the City of Muleshoe, the Muleshoe Independent School District, and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District's elections, you can contact now Zana Carpenter, City Secretary, at 806-272-4528. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action. Deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
is Isla Reynolds. I am 7 years old, and I know one thing, that Leal's Mexican food is the best. I love the chips and salsa at Leal's. The enchiladas are super. You have to try the guacamole and sopapillas. That's at my favorite Leal's in Millshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
Get your 2018 started right by getting that home do-it-yourself project underway with Frying Cox's new lumber section that includes quarter sheets of plywood, 2x4s, 1x8s, 1x4s, 1x3s, trim, molding, with lots more coming in soon. Now at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas, Frying Cox. All remaining Christmas items are marked half off, including stockings, ornaments, wreath kits, cookie jars, and Christmas home decor pieces. Step up your curb appeal in 2018 with a new mailbox with wooden or steel decorative mailbox posts available. Frying Cox has also a great selection of ladders, including podium and telescoping ladders, step ladders, and 16, 20, and 24-foot extension ladders. Check out the Channel Lock 24-inch rolling toolbox or the 26-inch Channel Lock toolbox with removable organizer. Frying Cox also has the Stanley Fatmax toolboxes and old-fashioned metal toolboxes in several different sizes, along with hardware and craft storage utility boxes. Don't forget about Frying Cox's new sewing center, with new sewing notions arriving daily, all available at Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m.
In a very exciting game Friday night at Roosevelt, the Muleshoe Mules basketball team won their game over Roosevelt, 48 for the Mules to 47 for Roosevelt. That pulls the Mules 2-3 in District 2-3A play. Now, the Lady Mules did lose to Roosevelt girls. Roosevelt 51, the Lady Mules 32. And so that now makes 3-4 on the district record for the Lady Mules. High scores for the Lady Mules were Dunham with 13, Barrera had 9, and Garza 8. Now, the next game will be on Tuesday evening, and it will be at Littlefield for all 4 of the Lady Mules and Mules games. Now, at 5 o'clock on Tuesday evening at Littlefield, the JV boys and girls will play simultaneously. And then at 6:30, the varsity Lady Mules will play the Lady Cats. And at 8 o'clock, it will be the boys' game, and that will be at Littlefield between the Mules and the Wildcats. On this Thursday, all animals entered in the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show for 2018 can be brought into the Civic Center, and that is from 1 until 6. And then on Friday morning, there will be no school in Muleshoe for all schools in the Muleshoe ISD. And the show will start at 8 o'clock with the judging of the dairy cattle, followed by the beef cattle, the sheep, and goats, and then they will break for lunch. At 1 o'clock, the swine show will be held, and at 9 o'clock, they hope to show the Jimmy Dale Black Showmanship Drive. On Saturday, this Saturday, there will be a buyer's luncheon at the Civic Center at 11 o'clock, and then the premium sale will start at 11 for the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show this year. We will be making a video film of the highlights of the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show, and it will be brought to you through the courtesy of 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Barrett Potato Farms, Terry Burton Service Center, Agra Alliance, Dale Oil Company, Farmers Insurance Group, Julie DeBruin, agent, High Tech Automotive, Lance Insurance in Sudan, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, Mohawk Auto Parts, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Livestock Auction, AIM Bank, Shipman Body Shop, the First Bank of Muleshoe, Ag Aviation, Lee Al's Tortilla Factory, Precure Electric, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Independent School District, Randall Field CPA Firm, K&K Pharmacy, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Muleshoe Feed Barn, H&R Block, and McDonald's Restaurant right here in Muleshoe. We want to say congratulations to Claude and Evelyn Riley. They celebrated this month their 70th wedding anniversary. And Claude and Evelyn both live at the Parkview Nursing Care Center now. Happy 70th anniversary to Mr. and Ms. Claude Riley of Muleshoe. The Senior Nutrition Program is partnering with South Plains Food Bank to send food to Muleshoe to the Calvary Baptist Church. Now, on Tuesday, January the 23rd, they will get their first delivery of food, and it will be distributed from 11 until 12:30 at the Calvary Baptist Church located at 1733 West Avenue C. That is next week. Now, to get this food, you must have an ID or a driver's license, and also you must prove your address, and that is not through a driver's license. You must have a physical address on it that you have received in the last 30 days. Now, this is a light or a gas or water or a telephone bill. They cannot use your driver's license or just an ID proof of address, and it has to be received within the last 30 days. Also, you have to prove your income. This can be through Social Security award letter, SNAP benefits award letter, or SSI award letter. This is for all people who are 60 years of age or older. There will be a monthly delivery of your food box to the Calvary Baptist Church every month from the South Plains Food Bank. The income guidelines: bi-monthly income, one household member, $1,307. If you have two in your household, $1,760. Three members, $2,213. Four, $2,665. 5 household members, $3,118. 6 household members, $3,571. 7, $4,024. 8, $4,477. Now, on next Tuesday, January 23rd, between 11 and 12:30, they will be handing out 1 box of breakfast cereal, protein, that is chili, beef stew, etc., grain, rice or pasta or macaroni, 4 cans of vegetables, 2 cans of fruit juice, 2 boxes of milk, and this will have to be refrigerated after it is open, 1 bag of dry milk, and 1 block of cheese. But you need to bring with you on Tuesday, January the 23rd, your ID or driver's license, the proof of your address where you physically live. And this must be a bill that you have received within the last 30 days. That is a gas bill, a light bill, water, or telephone bill. You cannot prove your physical address by a driver's license or an ID. Also, you must prove your income. That is through Social Security, SNAP, or SSI, and this is for all people who fall within the income borders of 60 years and older. And this is at the Calvary Baptist Church that this food will be delivered on Tuesday, January the 23rd from 11 until 12:30, and that's located at 1733 West Avenue C. Parents of the Muleshoe High School class of 2018 need your help to make project graduation safe, fun, and memorable for all Muleshoe High School graduates. Now, project graduation is an all-night, parent-sponsored graduation party after graduation. Your donations will help expenses such as transportation, location, food, and gifts for the graduates. Immediately following Muleshoe High School's graduation, which this year is May the 18th. This will be a parent-sponsored, non-alcoholic, drug-free event. And you can send your donations now or even questions to Project Graduation 2018 at 512 20th Street here in Muleshoe, and you may call for more information 806-346-5965. Please make your checks out to Project Graduation 2018. Acknowledgments will be mailed to all who donate. And thank you in advance. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Ain Bank, Muleshoe, and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. Ain Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service Ain Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. Ain Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. Ain Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has 2 nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The medical clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the medical clinic of Muleshoe.
It's time for the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show again, and get your kids' new stock show clothes now at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas, as they have in a new selection of boys and girls Wrangler, Cinch, Ariat, and Cruel Girl shirts. Boots for the stock show ring by Durango, Anderson Bean, Macy Bean, and extremely affordable Blazing Rocks boots. A new selection of men's Ariat and Cinch long-sleeve button-up shirts are ready to go out on the floor at Tattered Tumbleweed, and see their Ariat tennis shoes and cruisers, a whole new colorful line of shoes just in at 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas, 806-272-MULE. That's Tattered Tumbleweed, where it's time to get your kids ready for the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show.
St. Anne's Catholic Church in Bovina will have their annual German sausage dinner on Sunday. That is January the 28th from 11:30 until 2 at St. Anne's Parish Hall on 3rd Street in Bovina. They will serve homemade German sausage, cream, potatoes, and gravy, green beans, homemade sauerkraut, cranberry sauce, relish plate, homemade bread, homemade desserts, tea, and coffee. The donations they ask are $12 for adults, and children 6 and under $6. Takeout plates will be available at no additional cost. Also, they will sell sausage at the dinner, or you can contact any member of St. Anne's Parish Hall before the dinner to buy your sausage, according to Joanne McDonald. That is Sunday, January 28th, 11:30 until 2 at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Bovina, their annual German sausage dinner. And if you have never partaken of it, it is more than delicious. Dominoes, puzzles, and 80 are played every day at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, plus a new game called Shut the Box. Also, on Thursday afternoons at 1:30 after lunch, they play bingo. On Wednesday, they will be serving for lunch starting at 11:30 barbecue beef brisket, ranch-style beans, cornbread, buttered carrots, strawberries, and your choice of drink. On Thursday, it will be rigatoni with meat sauce, garlic bread, seasoned lima beans, tossed salad with dressing, mandarin oranges with whipped topping. And on Friday, it's always your choice of either fish or chicken strips. Also, they want to thank K&K Pharmacy for providing a person from their organization to come and call bingo for the ladies. They appreciate this very, very much. On Thursday at 12:30, there will be a U.S. Navy recruiter to meet and greet during the luncheon hour in the Commons area of Muleshoe High School with the students. And on Saturday all day, there will be a speech tournament which Muleshoe High School will participate, and that will be held in Hereford. The members of the First United Methodist Church will have their annual Soul Stew Supper on Valentine's Day, Wednesday, February the 14th. If you know of a senior citizen or a shut-in in any age group who would appreciate a good homemade bowl of stew, please call us here at Channel 6, 806-272-3990, and list their address and their telephone number and their name. Nancy Ann Stressman hosted the Daughters of the American Revolution chapter in her home in Portales Saturday morning. Her 13-year-old daughter, Samantha Stressman, who is the New Mexico president of the Children of the American Revolution, gave the program on her state project, which is to raise funds to complete the Navajo Code Talkers Memorial in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The Navajo Code Talkers is associated with a bilingual Navajo speakers specially recruited during World War II by the Marine Corps to serve in their standard communications units in the South Pacific Theater. Code Talkers, however, were also pioneered by the Cherokee and Choctaw people during World War I. The enemy could never break the code for the Navajo Code Talkers language, and that helped America win the World War II. On your prayer list, please remember Eric Allison, a Muleshoe High School graduate who is having surgery this week in Dallas. He has cancer. Nancy Sloan of the Stegall community. They have just recently moved here last summer from Florida, and she has the flu. Robert Black, who is having surgery this week in Waco, where his children live. Robert Black is the First Baptist Church worship and music director. Please remember also his wife in your prayers, both of them. Paul Wilbanks of Lubbock, former longtime resident of Muleshoe. Greg Combs in hospice care at his home in Austin. Also remember his wife Lauren and his children, Sophie, who is 12, and Landrum, who is 3. And also his parents here in Muleshoe, Mr. and Mrs. Larry Combs. Larry will not start his radiation until a later date because his son Greg is so very gravely ill. Remember in your prayers the people of California who have been so greatly affected by the mudslides and also the horrific fires. Sally Ellis, who is now a resident of the Parkview Nursing Care Center, and all the residents of the Parkview. We're so glad to report that Dr. Joby Claiborne is now home here in Muleshoe. Remember Lisa Oftencamp, Kay Ramage, Sandy Noble, Wanda Wiley, who is also home from the hospital in Lubbock, and also Wanda and Kent Wiley are our sweethearts for this time period, being honored by Hereford Feed Ingredients. And if you would like to nominate anyone for our Sweetheart program, well, then you can call us here at Channel 6 and make that nomination. 806-272-3990. We do need a little bit about your nominee. It can be a child of any age. It can be a couple or a man or woman of any age. And we will need a picture. Joe Harmon formerly of Muleshoe, now of Lubbock, Jo Phelps and her husband Donald. Also remember these families who have lost loved ones recently: Henry Lopez, Connie Cavazos, John Hayes Jr. of Amarillo, a Muleshoe High School graduate; 16-year-old Estela Contreras, Petra Granados, Joyce Nix of Sudan, Al Reisner, a Muleshoe High School graduate; Dorothy Marney, the mother of Ben Marney; Medford Cyphers, 96 years of age, of Fort Worth, formerly of Muleshoe; Martin Hernandez, Dean Gunstream Smith, Pat Clements, formerly of Muleshoe; Richard Ring, and Norma Poole Arwin, the aunt of Marilyn Riley of Muleshoe.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Flip a switch. Play taps. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Jim Little of Mineola has been playing taps at military events for nearly 60 years. He was in the Air Force Band and played taps all over the country, including Arlington National Cemetery. Playing taps ain't what it used to be.
A lot of places now we're finding they send somebody out with the new digital bugle, which is a step above a boombox, but it's not the same thing. It's a digital insert like a trumpet mute. Fits right inside the bell of a bugle. You flip a switch and it begins playing taps. And it's a beautiful recording of taps. It's a beautiful digital recording that it has no soul. Now this is a trumpet player talking about it. There is no soul, no feeling to it. It's a digital speaker and it has a chip inside that has taps preloaded on it. Buglers hate the things, but it's better than nothing. Sometimes there's also a problem with these because, of course, people that they send from the different Army posts and air bases don't know a thing about that. They stand there and hold the instrument. All they have to do is flip the switch. Sometimes we found they don't bother to check the batteries before they flip the switch. So there have been instances of where the bugle just died right in the middle. As a matter of fact, I was reading a post on the 15th note of taps, the sound cut off, the battery died. There's also an instance which is funny but not funny. We had a group from Barksdale Air Force Base came over in honor guard, and they normally send the rifle team plus somebody to play the digital bugle or hold the digital bugle, and they sent one of the female airmen over to do that, and it was a hot summer day. She had waited out in that hot sun, her legs locked up. Just as it came time to sound taps, she passed out. The bugle fell out of her hand and bounced down the hill playing taps.
Jim Little of Mineola. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.